the time, even though he was mostly on afternoons. He liked working afternoons, making the extra money. And I like being on days when I could get them, just be home with the family. Which is more normal to me. Though I had to work all 3 shifts at different times when I first hired him. And then towards the end there, I took midnights myself by then. The kids were gone. I wanted to make as much money as I could on midnights so I could pay off the house before I retired.
What year did you pay off your house?
What's that?
What year was it?
I think the same year I retired, or just after it. 86. I was going to retire in before Christmas in 86, and I decided that's kind of foolish because if you work the Christmas holidays, they're always open the holidays or a warehouse. You got triple time, double time plus holiday pay. You know about that stuff. And I can make a lot of extra money because once you retire, it takes about 2 or 3 months for it to go through the system before you start getting your pension checks. They'll catch up, they'll make you up, but for 3 months you better have some savings to live on.
Right.
So I said, well, that'll all that Christmas pay and everything, that should get us through the thing until my checks start coming. So I retired in 87. No, what am I saying? 87. That's what the crap. No.
97?
2000 something. I retired in 2004. Yeah, holy mackerel! I didn't hire it in until 70. When the hell did I hire it in there? 76, I think. Yeah, 76, 86, 96.
Dad was 89.
80, 90 hired in Florence?
89, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hired in 76, 10, 18, 76. Boy, I got to think back. Yeah, 76. And I had 27 years. 86, 96, 2003. Yep. 2003. I was starting to get fed up and looking at everything. And things were, we always made, especially at overtime, and I taught your dad to do that too. Add extra money to your house payment. Knock down the principal,
Yeah.
Interest. So that way we paid it off quicker. And then we paid it off just in 2003 before the end of the year. And I went out in February 1st of 2004. Worked at Christmas, making a lot of that money, so I didn't have to worry about taking money out of savings. Had enough to get me through until the check started.
Did they give you a little work party?
Yeah, they did. I was on midnights, and like I said, making that extra pay. And yeah, they gave me a little, not Fords, but my co-workers. Yeah, we had a party.
Yeah.
Everybody chipped in. I think I had about $300. You know who gave me the most money? Little black fire plug. When I say plugger, it's a little black gal. Oh, she I don't know, you couldn't tell her ages. She's probably in her 50s, maybe early 50s, maybe 40s, late 40s. And she was a fiery little thing. But I liked her. She's the one who taught me to go to midnights. We'd talk and shift change sometimes. She was a setup person. You don't see many women do mechanical things like set up the machine. Your dad had that job for a little while, I think. I didn't want no part of that setup. I'm not much of a mechanic and have to try and get all those damn things to work together so boxes would go in there and unfold and fold and parts would drop in. But she did it, and she was good at it. She talked me in on going midnights one time. I met her and I was bitching about the damn big shots on days and the smart asses and hiring kids off the street out of college, and they'll ask them a hole in the ground and telling us what to do. And she said, go on midnights. It's nice and peaceful. You'll like it, Bill. She said, go on midnights. Get that extra money. You talk about retiring, make that extra money. Nobody bothers you. So I thought about it. I had enough seniority then, so I knocked on midnights. I was glad I did. It took a while to get used to it, but it was peaceful. I got a good black foreman. He didn't know his ass from a hole in the ground. I pretty much run the department on days. My job, I was a high-low driver, you might say, but I delivered parts to the machines. I had to pick the right parts, got work orders, deliver them, and then when they were done, I had to take them away and put them on trains or somewhere in plant trains, we call them. But I knew what where and everything, and he was an office guy, and I don't know if they demoted him or what. Real nice guy, one of the nicest forms I had. Little guy, little black guy named Curtis. And when I went midnights. He'd call me aside and he said, Bill, he says, you've been doing this a long time. You know more than I do. He said, you cover my ass and I'll cover your ass. I know you got a good work right ahead. He says, I know you know what you're doing. I won't bother you. And you just take care of the job. Keep everything running. That's all I ask. Keep everything running and I won't bother you about anything. Because I got so good after a while, I could make my own breaks more than the regular break time, I would disappear once in a while here and there. And he kept his word. I think he was actually the best one. Because I knew more than he did about running the area, so and he just sit at the desk and, do whatever paperwork and things he had to do. So I got the most money from Brenda. The East of the name was a little black lady. Mostly everybody could get $5 or $10. She'd give me $20. That was kind of neat. Up until I worked there, I never had much connection with black people. We worked around where we lived. Never grew up with any. Never worked with any before.
Right.
So,
yeah, same in my plant.
And a lot of like white people and everything. A lot of good ones, and a lot of losers and deadbeats. Some of that just drive me crazy. When they're to scam the company and steal things. Oh, jeez. Well, you got to be popular. You make sure you're working for us. Some will be good workers.